everybody, how are you? It's Miss Trish, and I am here to be excited and have playtime with you today. If you don't know who I am from the Erie Playhouse, and many of you I do know because I come into your classrooms all the time. And I'm so happy to be here, even though we're apart, we can be together. And as you know, the very first thing that we always do is bring out the whistle. Did you think I forgot? Only this time, usually boys and girls ask me, is the whistle cold today because it's been sitting out in your car? Well, no, it's nice and toasty warm and it's ready to go. So are you ready to whistle with me? I want to see if you can follow exactly what I do. Are you ready? Here we go. Did you stand up? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sorry. I thought the whistle would be warmed up. But Max, if you're out there, it still needs some extra tender loving care. Let's try it one more time. Here we go. Ready? Oh! Let's see if you can do it with me. Bounce along, everybody. And march. Skip. Rainbow. Can you go back? Do it one more time. Time to do seesaw. How about hula hoop? Put the hula hoop around your neck. Put it on your arm. Can you do your arm and your leg? I know some of you with me usually can do both. Not as well. You can do much better than me. What great balance you have. All right, let's try one more. I think we'll do a rocket ship because it's a special day today. Are you ready? Load up the rocket ship. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, that is perfect. All right, and so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our hands in the air like you just don't care. And sit on down. All right, well, that's the first thing we always do in playtime. And if you're used to me coming into your classrooms every week, you know the second thing we always do is sing a song, because I love to sing a song. And this song is near and dear to my heart because this is our playtime song. Now, before I begin, I think it's a good idea if I share with you some of the motions that we do for the song, because that way, every time we come into your home, you can do it along with us. So I want you to take your hands and take your middle fingers, come down like this, and then shake the thumb and the pinky. That means playtime. And that's what we're doing together right now. What do you think this means? Oh, you guessed it. It's a book. And we use that in our song. Here's another thing we do in our song. Can you take your hand and go like this? That means sing a song. So we read a book and we sing a song. And you know what else we do sometimes? We dance and run. Can you make your feet dance and run on your hand? That's exactly right. So, just a reminder, when we sing the song together, playtime, book, sing a song, dance and run. Are you ready? Here comes the song, Playtime. All right, everybody, clap your hands. I'm going to be singing along with you. It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. I think I can hear you. Playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. Oh, get up and let's do the train. Rock the boat off to read aloud. Take a plane. Oh my gosh, hop onto that motorcycle. Ready? Vroom, 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 vroom. Stop! Sit on down. It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. Here we go. Playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time for playtime, everyone. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. I think I could hear your voices all the way through the camera. Well, let me tell you, as usual, I brought along a fabulous book, and I thought a long time about this. I've had a long time to think about this because we have been home for many days now. Have you found things to do? I'll tell you what, sometimes I am so bored, I don't know what to do. But today, I'm going to read a story. And this story, hopefully, will get all those pretends inside your head going. Because the title of this book is one of my favorite. It's called Pretend. And it's by Jenniifer Plecas. Thank you, Jennifer, for writing this book. Because it's so much fun. So let's get our story ears on. I like to say in my classrooms, quiet coyote. You know what that means? It means your earballs are listening. Your eyeballs are listening, and your lips are closed, ready to listen to the story. Pretend. I want to take a look at this picture before. You know, sometimes there's a page before the story starts. And when that page happens, sometimes it tells you something, maybe a reason for something. And when I look at this, I think about this dog, and I think about the boy. His name is Jimmy, by the way. And he has a leash in his hand. It looks like, what do you think they're going to do? Do you think they're going to go outside and take a walk? But something tells me maybe the weather's bad. Maybe they can't go out and play. And he's stuck inside. Now what's he going to do? Well, you know what he's going to do? He's going to do what everybody does. Go ask Dad. Pretend! Jimmy said to Dad that this couch is a big boat and that we're floating in the ocean. And pretend that there are sharks. And the sharks are swimming all around us. Oh no. Wait a minute. Do you hear that? What is that? Oh! Do you know the song? Do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark. Mama shark do 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 do. Wait. Stop. Oh my goodness. I forgot we were telling a story. Silly me. Let's get back to it, shall we? Where was I? And pretend that there are sharks swimming around us. So we throw this this rock, into the water. Ah! Did you hear that? I thought I heard a sound. That was a pretty good pretend. And it scares them away. But now we're tired and starving, and we don't know if we'll survive. Look at them floating on that big old boat. Now you go, Jimmy said to Dad. Say, oh no, what are we going to do? And Dad looked at Jimmy. Go ahead, Jimmy said. Oh no, what are we going to do? I've got it, said Jimmy. I have these fishing lines, and they can save us. You know, Jimmy said he saw some fishing lines. I mean, I see a boat and water, but I don't see any fishing lines. What do you think is he gonna pretend? What could he pretend with? Wait, let's look around. I see a cloud. That's a good pretend. Maybe he could use the leash. That would be a great pretend. Let's see. Jimmy and his dad cast their fishing lines into the water. Let's try it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. That was a good pretend.
Any bites?
Dad asked. I think so, Jimmy cried. It's not too big, but it'll do. Oh my gosh. Look what he caught.
I think I feel something too, Dad said. Whoa, Jimmy said. You got a big one. I did.
What did they get?
Did they get fish? Something tells me they're using a chocolate chip cookie to pretend.
Tell you a secret, I'd rather have a chocolate chip cookie than a fish.
Whoa!
Now let's cook them, Jimmy said. I'll start a little fire right here. Jimmy and his dad cooked their catch over the fire. Try yours, Jimmy said. See if it's ready.
Not bad, Dad said.
Jimmy took a bite of his again. You're right, it's just right. Jimmy rubbed his belly and licked his lips. That was one good meal. Now let's search for land. We can't survive on this boat forever.
No standing on the couch, said Dad.
But we're on a boat.
But Dad gave him the look. You know what that look is, don't you? Let's try it together. That's the look that means you have to do what Dad says.
Okay. Well, how about if we get our binoculars out? Dad searched his pockets. Right here, your binoculars.
Oh, there they are.
Can you make binoculars? Wait, reach into your pocket. Pull them out. Oh, I think I can see you.
Hello out there.
See anything yet? Jimmy asked.
Is there something over there? Dad asked.
Jimmy squinted in the distance. Excuse me. Yes, Jimmy said. I think it is an island. Let's paddle fast. Come on, boys and girls. We need to get to the island. Paddle. Oh, paddle hard. Oh, it's going to be really hard to get to that island. Jimmy and his dad paddled until they were out of breath.
I think we made it, Dad said.
I'll secure the boat for landing, Jimmy said.
And Dad hopped out after him. Ouch! I think I stepped on a crab.
Ouch! Me too, but don't stop. We've got to make it to shore. Help! Grab my hand! Jimmy flopped to the ground, panting. We made it, Jimmy said. Thanks for saving my life.
Anytime, Dad said.
Jimmy looked up. You know, there are wild beasts that roam the bottom of this island. They eat people at night. The top is where we're safe. Let's climb and make our fort. Jimmy started to climb. I'll go first, he said.
Oh, I don't know if I can make it,
Dad said. Don't worry, Jimmy called. I'll help you. And he did. Jimmy and his dad rested at the top of the mountain. We can see everything from up here, Jimmy said, looking through the binoculars again. Now we need to make our fort. We can use these huge leaves, Jimmy said. We can put them on the top of these tree stumps. It'll protect us if it rains. I don't know about you boys and girls, but I don't see any tree stumps. I don't see any leaves. I'm going to look closer. Oh, they're pretending. I bet these chairs are the tree stumps, and I bet maybe they're using the blankets for the leaves. We could do that. I have blankets. Do you? And I have chairs. We could make our own forts. That would be fun. Together, Jimmy and his dad made a fort. It's good, Jimmy said. Now we can go inside. Come on. Jimmy and his dad crawled inside. Inside, the fort was nice and cool.
I think it may be time for a rest, Dad said, stretching out as best he could. I have an idea. Why don't we pretend that we're two tired explorers taking a rest in their fort after a long day of exploring?
Let's pretend
pretend that the stars are coming out and we're building a campfire, Jimmy said. And then we can look up at the stars and say, this is the best time ever. Well, said Dad, I don't have to pretend that part. It is the best time ever. Jimmy got to work quickly. He started a fire. It was nice and warm. You're a pretty good pretender, Dad, Jimmy said. So are you, said Dad. And you're pretty good for real. Jimmy smiled. You too, Dad, he said. You're the best for pretend and real. That was a great story. And you know what? We're going to be at home maybe for a while. And since we're going to be at home, why not pretend? Can I share something with you? I went around and did something that my kids used to do when they were little. So I would give them a basket, and I would set a timer, and they had to run around the house, and they had to grab items that were interesting. And then they would bring them back into the room, and we would sit down and be entertained as our kids tried to figure out what to do with those items. And so I actually grabbed some things today. I mean, these are just ordinary things that you can find in your own house. Let's take a look at what I have. Let's start off with this. I remember this was something that we used when we had to fix the pipes. This is insulation that actually goes around the pipes. And there was this piece left over, and I thought, I don't want to throw that away because that could be so fun to use. I mean, absolutely. Couldn't it be fun? And maybe I could could pretend they're headphones. Or bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Hello? How are you? Well, yes, I'm fine. Except for the fact that I'm stuck inside all day long. Or I could be an elephant, couldn't I? Or I could be a whale and maybe put my spout up and the could be like my blowhole. I bet you could think of some more things to do with this, couldn't you? And what else do I have in my basket? I have a plate. This is called a charger plate. It's very fancy with this red, but you know what? I could drive. Beep, beep, out of the way, out of the way. Or what if it's raining outside? I could put it up as my umbrella, couldn't I? Or by the light of the silvery red moon. I could do so many things with a plate. Maybe I could even, well, I think you'd be better at that, wouldn't you? What about this? I think I got this at a magic shop. It's like a sorcerer's hat. This is what it's really made for. But, you know what else? What about this? Could be an ice cream cone. Could be the best. This would be a huge ice cream cone. Or it could be a beak. Honk, honk, honk. I think that looks better. There you go. What else could you do with this? Oh, how about a slice of pizza? Delicious. I like mine with pepperoni. How about you? That would be fun. Oh, wait! This reminds me of the story. Hello out there. You're looking mighty green. I hope you're feeling okay and eating your vegetables. 2 cups. Oh, wait. I'm going to church and I want to make sure I have my bow tie on. Or, wait. Calling all patrols. Please come to 5516 Woods Drive. Well, there are lots of fun things you can do with all of the stuff that you make. That's just one of the fun pretends you could have. And as you know, no story time is complete without a fun pretend song too. I have one for you today. And actually, I don't normally give you the words because normally we sing them together and you kind of follow along with me. But here's the song right here. This song is called Pretend. And if you happen to come to the Playhouse last year, you might have seen our show Pretend. This was the theme song. Pretend. Make it up as you go. Look all around you. Open up your mind and let it go. Pretend. You can do it anywhere, even in your house, even in your living room, in your bedroom. Make it up yourself. It's so easy to do. Share it with a friend, and they'll want to play too. Use imaginations and the things you can do. Pretend. Let's sing it together, shall we? Here we go. You can follow along, or you can just pretend. Make it up as you go. Look all around you. Open up your mind and let it go. Pretend. You can do it anywhere. Make it up yourself. It's so easy to do. Share it with a friend and they'll want to play too. Use imagination and the things you can do. Pretend. Well, our time here is just about through. But I do want to tell you a couple of interesting things. First of all, we have a website. It's www.erieplayhouseplaytime.org. And if you press on the button that says Playtime Live and scroll down, you'll find this special activity we made just for you. It's a playtime activity of matching. And if you cut out the cards, they kind of look like this. You can see if you can go back through and match some of the pretends with the real things they used. Like, do you remember this pretend? And what did they use for the fishing pole? Just something fun to continue on with hours of pretending and playtime. I hope you had a good time today. We want you to know that we're going to bring this live to you every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday. You'll see facilitators like Miss Maeve and Miss Karen, and our special facilitator, Miss Kate, who actually started this whole thing. She's going to be here this weekend on Saturday with a special edition at 3 o'clock. And I know she's doing a really good story. I'll give you a hint. Maybe you can figure out what the story is. So tune in again. We can't wait to see you. And I have one more thing to say to all of you friends that are out there. I miss you so much. And I want to make sure that we sing our goodbye song together. Are you ready? Here we go. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. We'll see you in 2 days, Wednesday at 3 o'clock. I hope you had a good time in my house. I certainly did. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.